Today is November 13th, 2024, and today I was basically around break even, but earlier I think I tagged 110. Yeah. So I was doing fairly well, but I think it was Robinhood that kind of dragged me down today, and we'll get to that in just a second. But finally, Solana and XRP are on Robinhood. I know Solana and XRP were like, I don't want to say top two, but it was the two cryptos that people were begging for on Robinhood. And I know especially XRP, like I would look through the Q&As for Robinhood earnings, and it would almost always be up there. And so, yeah, so anybody that is in XRP, I don't have any XRP, but to all the people that have XRP, congratulations. I don't know if you guys use Robinhood, probably not, but it is there now. And today the NASDAQ was slightly down 0.1%, but basically break even. And as I said before, Robinhood was up earlier today, but then for some reason it's down 3%. But Palantir up 2% today, TLT down once again. And let me check the price really quick. Yeah, so it broke 90, and I think that's like around my cost basis. So I don't know what's going on with treasuries, to be honest with you. Like, one thing I actually have been thinking about is whether or not I actually should buy more treasuries. So I have a lot of treasuries. It's my number 3 position, obviously. And even though I would like to buy more, just so I would feel much more comfortable having a larger margin balance, so I can like kind of use it as collateral, not really. I don't know if I should, because number one, I don't like the idea of doubling down on a big loser. Obviously, it's different if you're investing in a company and everything is looking good, but for some reason the stock price is just not acting right, and you're fairly confident that things will turn around, then you can quote unquote dollar cost average, and you don't really view it as doubling down on a loser. But for treasuries, I don't really consider treasuries as a long-term investment. So I don't know if I should increase my treasury position. Maybe if I have a ton of cash and I just need to park it somewhere, then maybe, but I don't know. Like, it's just something that I've been thinking about, because TLT is now below my cost basis. So that's the only reason why I'm thinking about it. And I still am confident that next year rates will be lower, even though it doesn't seem like that right now. But in the very long term, and by very long term, I mean maybe 5-10, within the next 5-10 years, I don't think rates are going to stay low. That's just my opinion. But anyways, moving on from boring TLT, Tesla is basically flat today. 0.6% move is nothing for that stock. PayPal up 1%, SoFi down at 1.5%. Pepsi basically break even. Honest doing very well after earnings. Nike basically flat. American Express basically flat. Burberry basically flat. And the rest of my stocks basically flat except for Nubank. They just now reported earnings, and apparently the market is not receiving it too well. I don't know. I'm going to have to go check that out as well. But I do believe that Honest has surpassed SoFi. So I really wish that Robinhood would have released tax lots a lot sooner, because one of the things that, and this is kind of a stupid reason, but one of the things that has me avoiding making a lot of trades, especially in positions that I'm already winning in, is I don't want to sell and then have my early buy lots. For example, Honest, I probably have some lots that are in the $2 range, and that is definitely not the tax lot that I want to sell. But if I would have taken a trade on Honest before their earnings, then the shares that I would have sold on the earnings pump would have most likely have been the $2 range, and I definitely don't want that. So it is what it is, and once again, it is a stupid reason, but I'm just like really nitpicky like that, I guess.